Folks, I know today y'all thought y'all was gonna see some fishing. Well, it's cold, the wind's blowing, and I had to come up with something to do today on Outdoors with Red, or the Red Holland Show, because Callahan told y'all we was gonna have a big surprise for you. Well, this is the bee yard, and I got a guest on the program today. What are you doing, man? What are you doing over there?
I'm shaking the orange tree.
No, you can't shake it down. You got to get a ladder. I'll back the truck over there so you can get up there.
Them things are thorny.
Thorny, uh-huh. Folks, this is Jack Leary. We've been knowing each other for
Watch out now.
over 40-something years. He's aged quite a bit. We was in the car business, wasn't we, Jack? In 1967.
Watch out now, don't age us.
68,
You dating
69, early 70s, we'll say.
The early 70s sounds better.
Okay, the early 70s. And
Actually, pretty good Volkswagen salesman. 2 of the top 10 in the southeastern United States at one time.
that was you, and who else?
Me and you.
Yeah, I never was number one, but you was
Well,
a
I
strong.
was.
I know it. You was strong, man. You was strong. Why are you trying to get Ben's oranges up here, man?
Well, I thought they might be pretty good, but
I'll back the truck over here, and
you'll
we'll
have to do
get up
that.
there. Well, they've eat them all down low, so you can't reach them. I'll get them. All right, we was in the car business
Yeah,
in Dothan, Alabama.
yeah,
We was on the sales force together.
that's correct. And we was selling some Volkswagens.
Yeah.
Mainly me. And then
Yeah.
out of all the things, one day they come in there and made you the sales manager. You, and I was out selling you 2 to 1.
No, you wasn't out selling me
And
2 to 1.
man, that made me so mad. I went in there, and I never will forget this. I went in there and throwed my keys on your desk and said, I ain't working for you another minute.
Yeah, not a day. I won't work for you a day. Now, folks, that's bad.
That's the truth.
That is the truth. I was sitting there, I said, Jack, wait a minute. I says, we work on commission. I says, you working for yourself. You ain't working for me. I don't care. You ain't gonna be my boss. I ain't working for you. And so you quit and walked out the door.
Walked out the door. Never did come back.
No, sir. Yeah, and you took Murphy with you, another guy. It was
Yeah.
2 guys quit when I made sales manager.
That's correct.
I was really a nice, easygoing guy.
No, you've always been a jerk.
Yeah, but we've been friends for how many years?
Oh, well, let's just say 40. I don't want to date us too bad.
Okay. All right, folks, he's riding along with me today. I'm gonna back the truck over here. We're waiting on Ben Lanier down here. We're gonna do something about bees today. But first off, we're gonna rob his orange tree. I'll back.
We can't get a sack full before he
We'll get a
shows up.
sack. Well, I'll back the truck over here.
I don't care what kind of trailer it is. At AMW Trailers, we can build it for you. Boat trailers, utility trailers, equipment haulers, you name it, we can build it for you. I got a warehouse full of tires. Couplers, spindles, springs, bunk brackets, bronze disc brakes, brake drum hubs, winches, galvanized axles, neoprene rollers, tongue jacks. If it's for a boat trailer, we got it. That's at AMW Trailers on East Business 98 in Panama City on the north side of Business 98 in Millville.
All these windows were installed by Custom Glass. Big jobs in old and new businesses and condos. No job is too big or too small. All the glass in the new addition at the Bay Medical Center. Any type mirror, glass tabletop, and we specialize in enclosed showers. So if your need is any kind of glass, call Custom Glass today.
Folks, I'm Faye, and I own the Fishnet Restaurant on Highway 77 in Lynn Haven. Just check out these dishes. The best club sandwich in Bay County. Scallop sauteed in a cream sauce served over pasta, grilled grouper with dill sauce, and shrimp scampi. All these are part of our new menu at the Fishnet Restaurant. And don't forget our old favorites, fried mullet and southern fried chicken, the best you ever ate. And don't forget, folks, we serve 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the Fishnet.
77 Hardware and Supply in Southport has the right tools for you, quality products and customer service. Whether you're feeding fish, pets, or livestock, our supply of HMC, FRM, and Purina feed is the largest variety in the area. It's always climate controlled, and here, you don't have to handle it until you get it home. Make your gardens and lawns greener with our fertilizers, garden supplies, and bulk seed. Whether you're welding, plumbing, or painting, our products will help you get the job done right. We are locally owned and operated, and our customers are our most valued asset.
Quick, let's get him before he gets in. He's gonna catch us if you don't.
He's gonna crawl up on the back of that tailgate and get us some oranges. All right, okay. Can you get up there, old timer? Golly, don't you fall off that thing, Jack. Crazy thing. Oh my goodness, wait a minute, hold on, I gotta back up some more. Uh-oh, look at there you go. I'll get us a sack. All right, here comes Ben, here comes Ben. Come on, Ben.
We've been caught.
What are y'all doing in my orange tree? It's probably too late to get them. That thing's blooming already.
Yeah, it is blooming already.
Smells good.
Jack got up there and got us a few oranges, but hey, maybe, I reckon they're good to eat still.
They might be. Daddy, I was telling y'all, Daddy traded a Mama's 51 Chevrolet. She bought it in Kentucky and drove it to Florida. It had 600 miles on it. I think she bought a 51 Chevrolet and drove it to Florida. Never knew how to drive till she drove that car down here. And Daddy traded that and a house up at Blue Gator for this 40 acres of land. And I was telling him
Blue Gator? Where's Blue Gator?
Blue Gator's GU Road up there north of Weewall.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
That's a pretty piece of property.
He traded the car for this 40 acres.
The car and a house. He had a little house up there and just a lot up there.
Mm-hmm.
He traded. This was Clyde Teet's place.
In other words, don't go mentioning all them names. Folks don't know who this is. They watch this all over the world, and they don't know Clyde.
Anybody who fishes over here knows about the Clyde Teet Road. It's right there across the street.
Okay, all right, all right. But anyway, you lived in this house here?
Granddaddy's first wife was Clyde Teet's sister.
Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. You lived in it. You lived in this house.
We just camped down here. This was just our camp.
Well, where did you live?
Well, they had the old place uptown. They lived uptown in the old place.
Oh, and he swapped your mama's car for this 40 acres down
and
here.
a house, another house he had.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
That they were fixing up to live in.
All right. Okay. Well, I tell you what.
All this floods where you're standing right here. All this gets about a foot deep. On that.
Right here?
Yes, sir. On the highest water. Now, it hasn't been that high in 10 or 12 years, but that's what people don't realize. They say it was this and that and all, but picture's worth 1,000 words. I've got pictures with the water over it when I was 3 years old.
All right, listen to me. People don't care all about this. I promised them to go fishing today, and this is an impromptu thing because it's too cold and the wind's been blowing like a hurricane, and so we ain't fishing today. We come see you about the bees. And you got them, and boys over there, man, they smoking up everything over there.
We're gonna go over and make an increase. We're gonna make one hive out of two.
One hive out of two?
Mm-hmm. Make some brood out of the bottom.
How about some honey? Can I get some honey out of the hive? Can I?
They don't have much honey on them, I'll tell you that. They don't have any Tupelo yet.
Jack has never seen inside a beehive.
Well, I hope I don't get him stung.
I hope, yeah. That'd be funny if you did. That'd be funny if you did.
Veil hat.
All right, but look, what I want him to do, I want to experience him reaching over in that cone and running his finger through it.
We'll probably find some. We had some up at the other yard. One or two had a little bit sparing.
Okay. Well, what about all this tie-tie, man? The tie-tie's blooming everywhere.
All this cold weather and all, they need humidity to make honey. And it's been cold and dry and everything, and then it would rain. Okay. It just and what they got, they turned into brood and all. They turned it into bees.
Okay, all right. We think we can do bees, right?
Yes, sir. That's what we're
increase the herd, so to speak.
There you go. That's exactly right.
We need to get them veils.
Yes, sir.
Veils? Nah, we don't need no veil.
They'll both come up.
We need to go on and get this done. Go on and tell him about this, what he's got on there now.
Have I got it on right, Ben?
I think you got it on right, Mr. Blair.
You can call me Jack.
Okay.
All right. Y'all don't understand. We're doing this for a television program. Y'all don't understand.
Come on, Cliff Earl.
Golly. Aggravating Ben Lanier.
At Atlas is the only state-certified local manufacturer of wood and aluminum portable buildings. We have all sizes, wide doors, 6 foot to 4 foot, roll-ups. Don't just buy anything. We can put the doors and the windows where you want them. We build our own trusses, carports, barns, enclosed or open. Folks, I just got a 6x10. They delivered it the same day.
Just give us a call at Atlas Portable Buildings.
5 minutes north of the Panama City Mall on Highway 231.
Where's Q-Bot? Maybe he's out back. Q-Bot, what are you doing?
Destroying competitors' pricing.
He's been at this all day.
That's right, Quincy's Air Conditioning will beat any competitor's pricing on new air conditioning equipment changeouts. Anybody and everybody. Shop the others first and get the best price you can, then call the man at Quincy's Air Conditioning. He'll beat their price by at least $100 guaranteed. So see today how Quincy's can save you money right now.
Barry's Battery Warehouse, located in Panama City at 1410 June Avenue, has automotive batteries, marine and golf cart batteries. We custom build battery cables and rebuild power tool batteries to make them last longer. Now our special discounted once a year price on marine, lawn and garden batteries. If it's battery trouble, you gotta come see Barry's.
We love to fish at the city marina.
Folks, the Panama City Marina is open 7 days a week. Anyone can fish with just $1 permit from the marina office. Look at all the neat stuff. Let your wife shop in our first-class marine store. Live and frozen bait and fishing tackle you'll need. Pull in for gas and diesel fuel. We also have boat slips covered and open for rent. And we're just a short walk from downtown Panama City.
I bring my family fishing here all the time.
No, he ain't never rented no bees. All right, go on over there, Jack. Where is that? Come on.
Let's go down here
Man, that wind's cold, Ben. You know, I need to get on the other side of y'all over here. Let me get over here on the other side, if I can. Oh, oh, oh. Good gracious at the bee. Come on up here, Jack. Come on. Ben, talk to me now.
Okay, Justin's looking down here for the crew. Look, there's the bees. See them?
Yep.
I know, it's cold to be working bees, I'll just tell y'all. It's March the 26th, but it's cold to be working bees.
March the 26th.
Yes, sir. I want to show you something right here, too.
My gracious.
We're right into the nest of them now. Ease up, Justin. There's the queen. Nothing.
Oh, they mad. I
Come
can
here and smoke it just a little bit. There may be queen.
Okay, that's number 3.
Stick your hand right down in there, real steady like. Just stick. I want you to see how warm it is in there. Stick your hand.
Stick
in
your
there.
hand in there, Jack. Stick your hand in
Touch
there.
the sides now. Just
Don't
touch the sides.
See how warm it is in
Can you
there?
feel
Yeah,
that?
I can feel it.
They keep it heated. They keep it cool in the
Yep.
summer and
They keep it
warm in
heated.
the winter.
Oh yeah, I feel it. Yeah, isn't that something?
Man,
It
when you
sure
look at
is.
it,
It's
you feel
just
the
as
heat come out.
warm. Oh, what are you looking at, Ben?
We're looking for queens, trying to find some eggs and larvae and stuff. They're not the best in the world. It's not ideal conditions to be working bees. We like it warmer.
Why are you looking for a queen?
We'll probably move that one over.
Yeah, we did.
From the other side.
This is number 3.
Okay. No queen.
Okay.
That one, we took a top box off of that one, and maybe it's raised a queen since the other day.
Now, what do you need a queen for, Ben?
Each one's got a queen, and she lays the egg.
What's that? What did he just do then?
He just put some sugar medicine in it.
Sugar medicine?
Yeah.
Okay. 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 It's on the air.
Tetra mix.
Okay. It's got a briar stuck in the back end of it over here. Don't make
Got
no
another
difference.
comb out.
All right, what are you putting up here? What is that right there on top? I see honey.
Yeah, that's got honey in it.
Huh?
They've got a little honey in there. He put the excluder on it. Okay, now what we got on that one? What did it say?
About 37.
Okay, now there's a good one. See the bees? This one will have some brooding eggs in it.
Some brood, and that's what we're looking for?
Yeah, we're gonna take some out and we're gonna put another box here and make another hive. We're running out of time to do that. Get one of those new boxes too, Laramie.
Oh man, look at the bees. Goodness gracious alive. Look at the honey.
And that smoke just keeps them from biting you or something?
Yeah, if you don't have it, they'll eat you. There you go, look at there now. We're right in the brood nest. This is the brood nest. We're right down here in it.
The brood, where they raising young.
Yeah, now we got the excluders off most of them where they can get up into the second box. And that keeps them from swarming this time of year. If you crowd the queen and don't give her a place to lay this time of year, she'll swarm on you. Here's drones. You see the drones? You're right in the brood nest. And it's all warm in there. Yeah. Queenless too.
Well, how do you know it's queenless?
Well, you don't see any eggs and larvae in it, so it's queenless. There's pollen. That's a sign too that it's queenless. See the pollen? You don't see any eggs.
Right.
See all that pollen? Put it back there. We're not going to take anything out of that one either. Maybe it's got a new queen in it too. Hey. I'll write on it in a minute. Just put it back together.
This is Perry at King's Discount Drug and King's Outdoors in Chipley, Florida. We've got long guns, we've got short guns. Ladies, we want you to feel at home. Whether it's a handgun for you or a layaway for your husband, we're here to help you one-on-one. Deer rifles, shotguns, handguns, anything you need right here at King's Discount Drug. From brim fishing to bass fishing, we've even got the red Holland poles, got everything you need. We have ammunition, any gauge caliber you need, and all gun accessories.
For all your prescription needs.
And all your outdoor stuff, y'all come see us.
We're gonna take you to the limit.
We have a great selection of Xtreme Boats in stock and ready to go. Huge discounts on all models. Save thousands by buying factory direct. Great financing available. We take great pride in manufacturing Xtreme Boats. Every Xtreme Boats features an all-welded, all-aluminum hull. Come see us. That's Xtreme Boats, 10 miles north of Bonifay on Highway 79.
Brett, I appreciate you taking time to meet me up here this morning. We need to shoot a couple new commercials, getting great response off the other ones, but we need to do something a little different. We need to focus on the entire business. What's wrong with you, man?
Man, I got cramp in my stomach. You got to excuse me, okay?
Go right ahead. I need to make a phone call anyway. Hey, John, how you doing? Oh, man, Red's not going to be impressed with this. I think the price of commercials just went up.
Oh, what an explosion! Oh, I knew I shouldn't have ate that chili last night.
No. Where she is, I don't want to put her in the top box.
What if she was to get in the top box? Can't she crawl where she wants to go?
You're going to need a splitter box.
I don't want it to swarm. And
leave. You don't want her to leave.
And if you crowd her, if you don't give her enough room to lay this time of the year, she'll swarm.
She'll move out then.
She'll swarm, right? That's how you keep them from swarming. One way you keep them from swarming is you give them plenty of room.
I don't like to taste that honey.
Well, it's old mixed honey. There you go. Now there's your brood. That's what we're looking for. This is drone. What comes out of these big cells will be a drone, and that's worker brood there.
Oh, you mean the cells are different for drones?
They're bigger. Yeah, they're bigger.
If
she lays an egg in these big cells, it'll be a drone.
Okay.
She lays an egg in these small cells, the pupa, the brood, will be a worker bee.
Will be a worker bee. That's what I am. I'm a worker bee. That's me. I'm a worker bee.
You're a drone.
Oh, look at the brood.
That would make you female if you were working.
Look at this.
Oh, is that right?
Look at the bees there.
Oh, look at you mean? Wait a minute, Ben. You mean to tell me that worker bees are all female?
They're all female.
Oh Lord, the ladies love to hear that, don't they?
I like to sound.
They're kind of neuters.
Okay. All right.
But the males are the drones.
Jack, what I want you to do is rake your finger.
I'm getting stung.
You're
right
getting
there.
stung.
See that stinger in my hand? Right
yeah,
there?
I do. I see the stinger in your hand. Let me get it out for you.
Scratch it. Scratch it. Scratch it. Scratch. That's good. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
You got me.
Huh?
I got eggs and brood.
Okay, take two of these.
You again, Ben.
Nah, I'm maxed
What are we
out.
looking at there, Ben? You looking at?
I'm looking at baby bee crawling on me right there.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now these strips are for the mites, but they don't really work on the mites, but they will kill the African small hive beetle. We figured that out.
Okay,
and it's about the only thing that I found that really works on African small hive beetle. I put them half a strip at a time. I cut them in half, and I lay them right on top of the frames. When I'm not making Tupelo honey, which will be in about a month, I'll get them all out.
Okay.
I don't have them in there, but
man, I'm about to freeze to death standing out here. I almost fell down in this briar patch down here. Why don't you cut the weeds down around this thing, Ben?
We're working. That need a box. How many you got out of it? 3? Honey?
That's the third one, man.
I don't understand what he's pulling out. What are you pulling out of there? You putting some of those bees over to somebody else's?
I think that's all right, don't you?
Ben, I'm talking to you.
I'm making an increase. See this box here?
Yeah.
And in just a minute, we're going to move one of them. We're going to find a good one, and we're going to get 2 more brood out of it.
Oh, in other words,
That's not it. See that beetle? There's your beetle right there. There he is, right. Pick it up.
It was a beetle?
He's an African small hive beetle, and what's the nuisance about him is the larvae is the worst thing about him. See him right there?
Uh-huh.
Now, I never saw one of those up until about 10 years ago.
Is that right?
We never had one. They got brought to this continent. They weren't even on this continent. Yeah. They've been on the world forever, but somebody finally brought them to this country and brought them to Florida.
And that's bad.
And we got another pest.
And we
See,
got
that hive's weak. See, there's just a few bees on one. There's another beetle. See it?
Yeah.
And those white strips are supposed to kill.
But they don't last long. See?
Okay.
Need to put a new one in there. See how that one's old? That one's been there a long time.
It's discolored and everything. Yeah. Okay. That's the reason you got these folks. These bees, they're smart, aren't they, Ben?
No, they're just instinct.
Instinct. No, I mean, I don't mean they got brains and and.
Okay, here you go. Now I've had bee inspectors and everybody else tell me that because a queen didn't mate, she turned into a drone layer, but that's not the way it is. Because I've seen queens, lay for years and then break down, and every egg they lay turns into a drone. See, these are in these are in small cells, but they're still drone.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lord, Ben, what are you doing, Ben?
See that right
My
there?
God.
This hive is no good. It's a drone layer. It's no good.
You just made them son of guns. They're all they're crawling all over. Ben!
Don't panic.
I ain't gonna panic. Don't panic, Jack.
Boy, don't you worry about me. I'm away from them.
You ain't away from them. They're swarming all around everywhere.
What will you do with these? Just throw them away?
That's why you have to make a new hive. That hive's gone. That hive's no good anymore. It's a drone layer.
Uh-oh, he just bit me.
Did he where?
Yeah, on the arm.
Which one?
He'll
Smoke it, Larry. Keep it smoking. Keep plenty of smoke on it. Where'd he get you?
On my arm.
Which one? Let me see.
No, I ain't letting you see nothing.
I've been around out your waist long. I know.
Get him off my arm.
That's a drone. That's a worker.
They all in your hat. At least you get on your face.
Don't snatch it off. Get them off.
I ain't gonna snatch. I ain't gonna snatch it off. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I'm still rolling. Oh my goodness, I hope all that wasn't on there.
Justin, I'll dog it. Now that doesn't happen very often, y'all, but this one looks like we may have 2 in a row that are drone layers.
Oh my goodness.
So they just worthless.
All right, I'm gonna back off out here. This bee is trying to get me on the side of the head there.
Smoke. Let me see where. They're all outside, looks like.
Okay, all right, okay, all right.
But whatever you do, don't snatch that hat off.
I ain't gonna snatch the hat off. You
that's
can.
When they'll get you.
And he's smoking. Smoke me a little bit.
Smoking, Larry.
Inhale.
What about
God, he like to choke me to death. Don't Dolomite Incorporated, located Highway 71 south of the interstate, about 3.5 miles. Folks, if it's Dolomite lime you need at your place, they're bigger, they're better, they're cheaper. They can serve you better than anybody in the whole southeastern part of the United States. You call them right now. Get them on the phone. They'll come serve you. Dolomite Incorporated, located Highway 71 south of the interstate, about 3.5 miles. And at Dolomite of Marietta, they also carry them rocks for them driveways.
Hardwood floors, carpet country. If it's tile, come to carpet country. If you need carpet, come to carpet country.
Folks, don't forget, we have blinds at Carpet Country.
Call us for a free estimate, and our installers are very professional.
If it's carpet,
if it's blinds,
if it's tile,
if it's laminate,
if it's hardwood,
come see us at Carpet Country in Port St. Joe.
There's a good frame of roof. That's what you want. Now see, they're moving this high to the other side of the beetle run. These red ants will catch the beetle larvae and pinch it and eat it. A fire ant cannot kill an African small hive beetle larvae. I have tested it and watched them. Their skin is so tough. If you ever mash one of them, they're a little worm. If you ever a little larvae and they crawl.
Is that what that is? That larvae right there?
That's ants. Those ants can kill African small hive beetle larvae, and a fire ant can't.
What's those white things there?
That's the ant's egg.
That's the ant's egg.
And I don't kill these red ants anymore.
No, you don't kill them. You let them live.
That's right. Put her down there.
All right. So you putting another
an empty box now. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make up for these two that weren't any good. Justin, if those bees, don't shake the good one for goodness sake. Now that's real pretty. See, that's a real pretty frame. You gonna get it in the sunlight?
Yeah, let's walk out here. Oh, me. Man, you got bees all over your back, Ben.
That don't matter, just don't panic. Here, look, there you go.
I ain't gonna panic.
There's a big, beautiful drone right there. See him? Big, pretty drone.
Let me come in tight on him.
Right there, there's several drones right there.
Okay.
I got stung again.
Ben's Jack over, I heard him say, "Where's the honey at?"
This is honey around the edge here. And there's your pollen. The pollen's a baby food. The honey's the fuel for them and the food for them. And their fuel so they can go out and tote more. There's the other side of it. This is all honey up here. And that's brood. And that's
all right, it doesn't go all the way through. They's on both sides of it then.
That's right.
Oh, Jack just ate
Blair's
some.
over eating my honey up. I'm gonna go out of business, y'all. He's gonna eat up all my profit.
All right, Jack, did you taste some of it? Huh? Well, it's honey. It's supposed to be sweet.
It's mixed honey, but it's
come next weekend, we'll do it over.
All right, I'm gonna put this thing on pause here just a second.